Here, folks, we've been together for a number of years, haven't we, on a chat with Glendora. When did it start out? 47 years ago. In Lackawanna, New York, just outside of Buffalo. Then it went to Bangor, Maine. Then it went to Ansonia, Derby, Shelton, Connecticut. And then it went to Glens Falls, and then Glendora went back to broadcast TV and did Glendora TV ads. Hi, Gregory Charles Washburn.
Oh, hello. Good morning.
And how are you today?
Oh, very well.
Uh,
Very well today.
Jimmy Talbot, at 8 years old, started watching the SS Glendora in 1955. The children were invited to send in postcards, and they were put in the treasure chest, and other children would draw out the names and say who was going to be on the show next week. And Jimmy Talbot sent in 100 postcards. And he and I have stayed together. He's now 71 or 2. I'm now 90. And another one would be Wayne Collins. Jimmy Talbot was from Schenectady. His daddy was a test pilot for General Electric. And Wayne Collins lived in Pittsfield, and he started watching it around 8 years old. And they have stayed fans, and the flame has burned in their hearts for all these years, like 64 years. Here they are, men now, and hardly a week goes by but what we hear from somebody else, right? Who watched the SS Glendora when they were a little child.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And when we go to Walmart, somebody does it.
Yeah, people keep coming.
And the one that came in last week, a boy wrote in, now 68 years old, and he said, "My daddy got in touch with you and your program, and you helped us find our dog." So it goes on and on. And the library here, the Nassau Free Library, one of the patrons there, named Pat, told the librarian that he wanted to have Glendora come to the library and help people relive the days when they used to run home from school, turn on the TV, and watch the SS Glendora and Glendora Satellite 6. So Glendora's going to do that. You want to come? There is a new vegan restaurant in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, in the Berkshires on Wacona Street, and it's all vegan, and it was so crowded the first week that it opened that we had to sit at the bar in order to wait to get a booth. I can read you that menu too if you'd like. Now, we on January 6th, 7th, 8th, January 8th, a Wednesday, we turned over to Channel 6, Albany, New York, $9,900. And could you read that receipt to the folks, Greg? Is this the receipt?
Yes, it is, yeah. Yeah, it says received of Glendora, $9,900 cash for. Yeah, received of Glendora, $9,900 cash for 60 30-second spots on Monday to Friday, the first week of each month of the year 2020, Anno Domini.
Year of our Lord.
And from the time of the spots is from 6:45 p.m. to 7 p.m. And this is on January 9th. And this is a Glendora's receipt, and the what do you call him? The account executive there. They received it and they signed the receipt here.
Sarah Kasparian.
Sarah signed it, and Glendora signed it, and
WRGB Channel 6, Albany, New York.
then her.
WRGB.
So yeah,
CBS.
WRGB. So yeah, that's the receipt for it right there. So
Oh, thank you.
yeah. So these are spots for not for this year, but for next year.
Yeah,
In
and
2020,
$9,900 for this year also, same schedule. Okie dokie. Gregory, will you tell everybody at home about that magnificent audio recorder called the Olympus?
Oh, the Olympus. Yes. Well, we have a. Yeah, over the years we're moving. Technology marches forward, and we have the micro cassettes are kind of dated now for the micro cassette tape recorders, and then now everything now is going digital, and there's a new digital Olympus. It's a digital recorder, which
Audio
we can
recorder.
audio recorder that we can go and just with batteries in it. We can just turn it on and we can record messages and notes, and you can record audio, and
And it's only this big,
it's just
a little bigger than a cigarette
it's a
lighter.
little smaller, small as a cigarette lighter.
But is it true that you can record 500 hours on it?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that's what it says. So
And is it true that you can take that 500 hours of recording and put it on your hard drive?
yes, you can do that. Yeah, you can save with the cable that came with it. We can store that on our hard drives on our computers. We could do that.
500 hours, folks.
Yeah, that's
And
a
then
lot.
clear it off, and then put it on your and then do another 500 hours. We've been cleaning up the email. We go through the email and delete that which is expendable, and then we keep the lovely ones that we want to save. And we've got all of the email cleaned up for the year 2018. Where is the email for the years 2017, 2016, 2015, and so forth, down to 2012? Where is that email? Is it on the Hewlett-Packard that just stopped working? And Lloyd took the information from the old Hewlett-Packard, put it on the new one? Wasn't that email supposed to go onto the new Hewlett-Packard? Well, it isn't there, Lloyd. Can you help me find it? All right. With God we go to spread the joy of life. We win each day the happiness of love. We count our blessings. We give thanks. We give joy. Stop the cruel. Stop the cruel. None more of this cruelty to animals. Why don't you join the American Vegan Society, folks? Look up their website, American Vegan Society. You want to throw me some jokes?
Sure, yeah, I could do
Okay.
that. So, all right, that's what we have. All
Better
right.
Get ready to catch them.
Yeah, these are jokes here. Okay, let's see. All right.
Mary and Albert crocheted these, and about 10 other pair, all different colors. Okay, throw me one. What
All
was
right,
it?
so yeah, here's one.
Start at the top,
Okay.
please.
The sure. It says 30 seconds. That's not a joke there. It says computer.
Computers are in the Bible. Eve said to Adam, "Do you want an apple too?"
All right. Then here's one. A clairvoyant.
I regret to inform you that this month's clairvoyance meeting has been canceled due to unforeseen circumstances.
All right. The chef. The chef.
A woman came into a restaurant and said, "Is the chef in?" And the waitress says, "No, he went out to eat."
What have to eat? And there's Paranoid there. I'll pitch it to you. So.
A man wanted to join Paranoids Anonymous, but they wouldn't tell him where they held the meetings.
All right. Yeah, here's when it says heart. It says heart.
Somebody said, if I ever have a heart transplant, I want the heart of my boss. It's never been used.
Okay.
Can you speed it up, Greg?
Yeah, and here's one, coffee.
The sign in the restaurant window said, don't make fun of our coffee. Someday you'll be old and weak too.
There we go. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go take care of something. All right, then there's, here's Flash. Flash just came.
Here's Flash.
Flash
Can
just
you pick
came
him up
in,
and
so-
show him to
Sure.
the people? Here, I'll take that paper.
Oh, here we go. All right.
There he is, folks.
Oh, here's your paper there, so. Here's Flash Cat here, so. There he
A
goes.
blonde kitty and the sweetest
He
disposition.
doesn't want to be. He wants to jump.
Don't, can you look at the camera, Flash? Can you look at the camera?
Flash. This is the orange Flash
If
Cat.
I hold
so-
him, Greg, can you make him look at the camera?
Yeah, well, he's looking at it right now.
Oh, he
There
is,
you go,
okay.
Yeah,
He handsome?
yeah, he's
His real
he's in
name is
good shape.
Chauncey. I thought Flash was sort of pedestrian
He just
and
wanted to
Chauncey was
come and see us. There.
rather aristocratic.
There you go.
Thanks, Greg.
Okay.
So that's what you got up for, was to let him in through the
Yeah,
window?
let him in there. So.
Good for you, Flash. I'll feed you, dear.
Okay. So.
I'll feed you linkettes
All right. So.
with nutritional yeast.
All right. So. Okay.
Alrighty. Where are we now, Greg?
We got. It says.
Chef?
Then paranoid.
Yep,
And,
I did that.
Then the other side it says author.
Oh yes, the famous author was asked, what do you consider your greatest work of fiction? And he said, my income tax form.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And bilingual. It says,
Somebody asked a dog, are you bilingual? And he said, woof, meow.
and then speed of light.
The professor said to the student, what do you know about the speed of light? And the student said, nothing, sir, it just gets here too early in the morning.
Then reincarnation.
The boss believes in reincarnation. Did you ever notice at 5 p.m. everybody comes back to life?
Oh, yep. Let's see. And I think that's all on this page.
Well, that's enough.
That's the page there. So
That's enough.
we got that. So
Now, where are we, dear?
all right. It says IHOP.
Oh, that's a good one. Where do you go to eat when you have broken your ankle? IHOP. Why does Santa Claus have 3 gardens? So he can ho, ho, ho. People enjoy that joke so much. What is this, Greg? Oh, and the wolf also should dwell with the lamb. Will you read that to the folks?
Oh, sure.
This comes from the book of Isaiah, the Old Testament, and it is chapter 11, verses 6 through 9.
Okay.
Can't find it?
It's not in here. This is jokes, and these are more.
Are you sure, honey?
Yeah, these are more jokes here. So.
Are you sure it isn't? And the wolf should dwell with the lamb?
No, I don't see that. I don't see that.
Okay, maybe we'll find it somewhere else.
Yeah,
It
must be
is
in
so
there.
valuable and so precious. Here's one for my dear Greg.
Oh, here it is, right here. This is the next page. Sorry about that. It's right in your stack here. It's the next one there, but. Did you want me to just go over that right now?
I would,
guess?
dear. You want me to take this one?
Sure, you take that. So, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll read it right here. This is Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 11, verse 6. For the wolf shall dwell with the lamb, the leopard shall lie down with the goat, and the calf and the young lion together, and the cow and the bear shall feed their young ones, shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the bull. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all of God's holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea.
Again, folks, that's Isaiah 11, 6-9. We are promised veganism. We are promised the end of this cruelty to animals. The lion shall eat straw like the bull. No more meat eating. No more killing and suffering of animals.
Yeah, that's it.
For the beauty of the earth, think of it. For the glory of the skies. Wait a second. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. For the love which from our birth over and around us lies. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. For the joy of every hour, morning, noon, and sleep at night. Hill and vale and tree and flower, sun and moon and stars of light. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. Oh, Gregory,
Put that down there.
this is, we put down the daily expenses, and then at the end of the month we add them up by columns, how much for grocery, how much for non-employee compensation, how much for technical equipment, how much for gasoline. And at the end of the year we add up all of the months so that we know for the year how much we spent for gasoline. And then we take those over to the year sheet, and all the years since 1937, since my husband and I have been earning money and working, we add that up so that we have it for a lifetime. Gregory, does this say airtime, how much money we spent on TV airtime?
This is the year sheet, highest to lowest. Yes, it does. It has
$607,000 on airtime.
yeah. It says 608,000 here. It says.
Well, that's wrong. It's my error. Austin brilliantly did all this for us before he went back to Boston on his PhD program. But it's $607,000 on airtime. And now, Greg, tell them how much money has been in total rent.
Total rent, $340,000.
You can buy a good house for that. But I believe in apartment dwelling. You call up the landlord and say the sink is plugged. And then how much is it for a one-time only business out?
That's 163,000.
Now this is a lifetime from 1937 through 2018. How much is it for is it groceries? Groceries? Yeah. How much for groceries?
Groceries. There's 140,000.
Now you can extrapolate. That's for two of us. Think how much you spent. There's 4 of you, or 5 of you. And then the next one, Greg, is telephone. How much for telephone?
Telephone. It says 120,000.
$120,000. Thank heavens we got rid of AT&T. Thank heavens John Green down south. Got rid of AT&T monopoly and Ma Bell and all those. Look at where the telephone has come now. Our telephone through Charter Spectrum is only like $27 a month. We used to do Straight Talk, and that was $45 a month. Or was it 50? Isn't that great? And now below telephone, honey, is it the total withholding?
It has a
Total withholding.
Total deductions or total withholding.
No, total withholding is first.
Oh, it's a 99,000.
No, that's total income tax. How about the one above it, which we're counting everything they take out of your paycheck, like FICA
total.
and all those. Okay, that's 102,000.
Yeah, 102. So.
But guess what's the next one after that, Greg? What is it? $97,000 for car repair.
Car repair. So yeah.
What's next?
Then technical equipment. So 88,000 for them.
Batteries, lights, recorders, Olympus. Next grade.
And then one time only personal is 79,000, and NEC.
Non-employee compensation, such as I pay Greg.
That's 77,000, and
Since 1937.
and it has here, it says refunds. It says refunds.
Refunds.
68,000. It says.
Franklin Chemical in Ohio doled us out 60,000. All right, I'll say it was near there, $60,000. And then when the boss of the company came back, he canceled the check, and we have to give the bank back $60,000.
That's something.
After that,
Then it says postage, 65,000.
$65,000 to you, United States Postal Service, and you're worth every bit of it.
Postage. Then gasoline, 48,000.
That's interesting.
700. Yeah, gasoline. Then gifts, gifts of 47,000. We have here.
45,000 gifts. Does it give donations receipted? No. $45,000 donations receipted. So that's 90,000 together.
And
Mostly to animals.
then it's got print, 40,000 print. Then it's got FICA.
FICA.
FICA here.
What is that? That's your. That's
FICA.
That's the money that you. Is that Social Security?
Yeah, I think it is. It's like deducted out of your checks or your paychecks.
Yeah.
FICA says 37,600.
Franklin receives $17,007 a month Social Security now, and $857 from Warren Buffett, who bought the Buffalo Evening News, where Franklin was a reporter for 27 years. And $38 from Gannett, USA Today.
And it's got office supplies down here, 35,000 office supplies. Clothes 31,000 clothes. And it says video 31,000 also.
Making videos, now we make our own videos. But in the beginning, we didn't have that technology.
And then it says laundry. It says laundry here, 28,000 laundry.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it says here. So
Well, think how many, really? Think how many washing machines and dryers that would buy.
yeah. Then airfare. It's got airfare is 25,500.
25,000. Well, that's enough, Ray. Thank you very much.
All right.
You probably said it was enough long ago. And this is the announcement for the library's newsletter. Would you like to relive the fun of coming home after school, turning on the TV and see the SS Glendora, Satellite 6 Glendora, what's it say there? What's that
It
word?
says she's
Oh, she's going.
it says yeah, I can't read it. It says she's
She's
going she's going
She's going.
she go now. You are, it says you are 68. She will
Oh
appear-
yeah, you people at home, boys and girls, you're 68 and she's 90. And then what does it say?
It says you are she appears live
She is appearing
live at
live.
the Nassau Free Library, February.
February blank at blank o'clock.
Yeah, at the last.
Come. Gregory, what, would you read
26.
These
So yeah.
are the Ten Commandments in children's language?
All right. The okay. Here the this is the Ten Commandments in children's language here. Number 1 is love God more than you love anything else.
Love helping others more than you love anything else.
And number 2, don't make anything in your life more important than God.
Don't make anything in your life more important than helping others.
Number 3, always say God's name with love and respect. Number 4, honor the Lord by resting on the 7th day of the week. Number 5, love and respect your mom and dad. Number 6, never hurt anyone. Number 7, always be faithful to your husband or wife. Number 8, don't take anything that isn't yours. Number 9, always tell the truth. And number 10, be happy with what you have. Don't wish for other people's things.
Nice.
Oh, Glendora, we have about 40 seconds left here. So,
Oh, okay. You see these darling animals, folks? All they want in their life is to be your friend. They want to be a pet for you. Take care of them. Love them. Don't eat them. You wouldn't eat your cat or your dog. They're just like your cat and dog. They just want to be friends and loved. Amen.